Hi everybody, this is Doug Wilson, and this is Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. I want to show you the latest client offerings. These are two like high-end type knives. One of them is, here, let's go with this guy first. A GSO Survive Knives GSO 8. Ooh, huh? Nice. Ooh, nice knife. Very nice. And the client wanted this. Alright, now this is flat dark earth basket weave. And then he wanted Recon olive drab. It's called Recon olive drab. It's the one with the it's got the contour lines on it. They have like 5 or 6 different colors in that. Orange and blue and pink and this. Okay. There's that. Here's the back. Now, because this is a heavy knife, right? Fairly heavy, I put 2 screws in the Voodoo dangler plate. Okay, 2 screws. Usually I only put 1, but if it's a heavy knife, I'll put 2 in. If it'll fit. Sometimes they won't fit. Sometimes the hilt of the knife isn't big enough. Okay? Ceramic. Okay? This is a ceramic rod. Okay? So basically, this is the way I recommend guys go with either a ceramic or a diamond sharpening rod on their sheath system. Here's how you can tell, or this, anyway. If you're a guy who goes out into the field and you use your knife until it's dull, you need a diamond rod on your sheath or some type of diamond sharpener, okay? It could be one of these. I got a client, I'll be building a sheath system for one of his knives, and he wants a DMT fold out, fine diamond rod sharpener. I mean diamond sharpener on it. So, okay, so if you're one of those guys who uses it until it's dull, you need a diamond rod or a diamond stone or whatever on your sheath. Or wherever, you can put it in your pocket, I don't care. But if you're going to have a sheath built, a sharpener, a ferro rod, a compass maybe, live fire, Altoids tin, whatever, a pouch. This one's got a pouch on it. We're going with that one next, okay? Anyway, but if you're one of those guys who goes out into the field and you use your knife and you want to touch it up every time you use it, a ceramic. Now, these take a little practice to use, but it's not difficult. If you practice, you'll get it right. All right? This'll touch your edge up. This is a honing device, not really a sharpener. Okay? Technically. Okay, and I put that together. I put the flag handle on it so it's easy to use, you know. Face mount ferro rod. He's got a shackle in the front, right? Shackle. And the Voodoo D-ring in the back if he wants to clip a baldric sling to it, right? A sling. So, and the client asked for all this. He asked for the shackle and baldric, you know, blah, 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 right? Okay? So here's that one. This one is unusually quiet for some reason. Unusually quiet. Let me see if I can seat it without it clicking. There we go. You gotta kind of ease it in there. Alright. Alright, there's that. No rattle, no rhythm, no wriggle, no roll. Anyway, All right, let's look at this guy. Okay, this is a SERE1 survival system. Any sheath that has a pouch on it, that I put a pouch on, is a survival system. Okay, that's just our delineation for it, right? That's our model name. Okay, so there's the mount plate. This is flat dark earth mount plate. SE accessory pouch. Now this guy wanted a diamond sharpener on his sheath. Okay, this is our standalone diamond rod. They're fine. It's a fine diamond rod, right? Maybe 600 grit, 800 grit, right? Not real gritty, but helps you do the nitty gritty. Anyway, there's that. This is the knife. LIONSTEEL. LIONSTEEL 7. I think I'm pretty sure that's what he said. LIONSTEEL. Nice knife. Nice grippy handle. I like these textured handles. I think they do a good job of keeping the knife in your hand. Okay. Looks like micarta scales. Okay. Pretty big knife, pretty big and heavy, so 2 screws, okay? 2 screws on there. You gotta trust me on this. If it's a smaller knife, you know, I'm saying up to 6 inches, right? Sometimes 7. You only need 1 screw there. This is overkill, right? There's no way you're gonna break the ones that I put 1 screw in. No way you're going to break that, right? You're definitely not going to break this, okay? Under normal use, right? Even abnormal use, okay? This is Cryptek Mandrake. Now, this is how it works. If you want a custom sheath built by Yellowhawk Customs, me, right, Doug, text me, 443-315-6033. Text me, tell me what you want. Now, how do you know what you want? Go to my website, www.yellowhawkcustomkydex.com, and look at all the sheaths that are on that website, okay? You will find something that you want on that. There's like 70 different sheaths on that website. Just look around and then take a screenshot of it or whatever, right? And say, hey, Doug, I want this sheath here, right? Show me the picture. I want this sheath here, but I want this color. Or I don't want a diamond rod, I want a ceramic. Or I don't want an Altoids tin, I want a pouch on the front. It's really simple, right? Really simple to order a sheath from me. There's nothing complicated about these sheath systems. There's nothing complicated about this. Okay, pretty straightforward. You got a diamond rod sharpener. You got a mount plate for your tech lock and your molly lock clips. You got a voodoo D-ring and voodoo dangler assembly, right? With a belt loop, right? This is not a belt clip. This is a belt loop, right? That could be leather. It could be black. It could be, you know, whatever you want. Just, okay? Pouch, real simple. This is the mount plate for the pouch. So I dress it up a little bit, right? Why not? Looks cool. And then inside the pouch, there's always a tin. So you don't need an extra tin, right? If you don't want to use the tin, just leave it out and fill up the pouch, right? It's got elastic banding around it that sometimes I'll put a ferro rod in there or whatever, okay? All right, guys. I love my job. I love my job. I really do. And you guys keep me busy. I appreciate that extremely, a lot. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. I hear guys say that a lot. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you guys. I do. Right? That's why I go all out. A sheath system doesn't leave this shop until it is perfect. And I'm talking about my kind of perfect. Your perfect may be, that works okay. You know what I mean? That may be your perfect, but that's not my perfect. My perfect is that thing better sit in there, not rattle, not, you know. All right? Okay. Give you another look at the other one. Okay. So this is a ceramic. Okay. And you can see it. It's right there. Right? The ceramic. This is a ferrocerium rod or a ferro rod. Okay. This is what I call these things. Or a fire rod. Whatever you want to call it. Okay. But the main term that people use is ferro rod. Okay. This is a combat lock belt clip. Okay. This is a Civivi clip. Civivi clip. This is a Tech Lock clip. Tech Lock. Right? So, and then you got different belt loops and stuff. Okay. Pretty easy. Voodoo dangler assembly. Voodoo D-ring and plate. Right? Because sometimes I just put this on. Just the plate with the D-ring and no belt loop. Okay? Because you don't need it if you're going all baldric carry. You don't need a dangler. Right? But you got to tell me how you want to carry it. So when you contact me, right? You put them digits in. Hey, Doug. Right? You got to tell me how you want to carry it. What colors or what pattern you want, what kind of options you want on it. This is not hard. It's just not. All right? I put some drain holes in this puppy. This guy likes drain holes. I know him. Right? He has like 12 of our sheath systems already. Okay? And I know he likes drain holes in his sheath. They are not necessary for how I build a sheath system. These things are not watertight. The water goes in, the water comes out. The seams, there's a seam that runs all the way along here. I don't polish my edges until they melt, right? And then they're all shiny, right? That's a lot of guys do that. That's one way of doing it. I don't want anything shiny on my sheath, okay? But there's a seam that runs all the way along here. The water can evacuate, right, anywhere along that seam. But I'll put drain holes in if you want me to. I'll do it, right? It's your sheath. You tell me what you want, I will build it. You build it, they will come. And they do. All right, guys, thanks a lot. This is Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Customs Outdoors. See ya!